Hey, what's up, Twitch? We are here with the Legacy of Acaen, our 4th episode. New art done by TC. Commissioned. We are sitting. So let's go in. Let's go to players. Get the recap. Hello, players.
Hello.
Hello, so.
Hello.
So, who has decided to do the recap of last episode?
It was either going to be Tree or me.
Child
So
killer.
who was it?
Raise his hand.
All right. Explain what happened last.
Alright, so at the beginning, Roselynn had to explain to herself of why she was called a child murderer and had a bounty of 5,000 gold on her head. And she explained. I don't know if people believed her or not. That's their own characters. Roselynn thinks they believed her.
How silly
So-
she was.
So we went on our merry little way back to Oxford, which is Thomas's hometown, and we kind of split. Some characters went to their rooms, others went to do their own things. The two main casters revealed themselves that they're magical. Woo! Thomas read a letter, apparently, saying that cattles were going missing. So that was strange. Thomas gathered up the people. We went over to first the place where the caravans are, asked a couple questions. I believe their names were Ransford and Janik. Next, we skedaddled. Well, we had a little talk of where we should go next, and we all first agreed on going to Thomas's house until Thomas kind of made a comment. That's all right. You kind of just character problems. And that's when we yeah, dragons. That's when we split up the second time. Antylnn and Breanne leaving for the tavern, while the rest of us went on to Thomas's mother's house.
What happened?
Oh,
when you-
God.
Wait for the important part.
Oh God. Can I popcorn this to Thomas?
Nope. I want to hear you say
Darn.
it. I want to hear you say the words.
What did happen then next?
Long story short, Roselynn got embarrassed.
Why
The-
was she
Thomas's mother-
embarrassed?
Thomas's mother thinks that Thomas and Roselynn are wed.
Victory!
When in fact it was just Thomas trying to get the group away from Roselynn to have a talk.
You forgot the most important part, that his mother thinks that he's very quick. Just like his father.
Yes, that too. So that whole shenanigans happened. Roselynn and Thomas had a personal talk about the dragon and other such.
In the future of their relationship.
None of that happened,
I seem to remember a bit of that happening.
Me too.
as Roselynn starts planning the death of Thomas. Anyways,
She'll be a widow already?
oh my gosh. Anyways,
If you don't get to the king quick enough.
and mind you, Thomas now has Granny Irma's ring.
He does.
All because of that. So Thomas, Roselynn, while they were talking, the group and the mother went on to the barn. And after that, we went on towards the barn. Roselynn saw, and I guess Maad did too, saw some disturbing creatures in the night. Red eyes, 6 to 7 feet tall. Ugh. And Roselynn and Thomas scurried on in. More chitter chatter, and then we finally got caught up in the midst of some kind of pack of monsters. with.
Interesting. So, Spartans are a tree. What happened on your end?
Yeah. Well, whenever Breanne left the tavern, she left, Bellarmine in their room.
Her room.
Well, it's hers and Bellarmine's. So it's their room.
I like to consider Bellarmine as Josephine. It's her room.
And a man was going through people's rooms and spotted Bellarmine, who hissed him. And he ran and started telling the entire tavern that he saw this house cat size lizard with the wings, which thank God nobody believes him.
Alan does.
And while Antlyn and him were talking, Breanne ran up to her room to go check on her friend.
And
Keep in mind,
how did your session end? I mean, they had these demonic things, as some people would say, and so how did your session end?
like the entire group session, or
No, just
the
you,
ones that
you two. I mean,
Well,
we have two very different experiences here.
she ran upstairs to her room, very confused. Antlyn was listening, talking to the guy, gave him a gold piece, and pretty much he was trying to look for information of Thomas's lost friend, who has been missing since we left Oxford, since session 1, and well, he stayed downstairs looking at her, very confused, and that's where we left off.
Interesting. So, we'll do this. We'll pick it back up in the tavern, as some individuals are there. So Antlyn, you're downstairs, and
Yeah.
Breanne, you have run upstairs, correct?
Yes.
So, who's going first?
I think Antlyn would run after Breanne to see, because she sounded very concerned. So he's gonna find out what is the meaning behind it.
Yeah. So as you move your way back up, you begin to hear a slight rain start to fall outside, kind of ricocheting off the roof. Got to hear it just drizzling down a bit. But eventually you come up to her. She's just about getting to her room because you weren't far behind her.
Breanne is just like unlocking her door, and she just like kind of peeks her head in and says, "Stella."
There's no immediate response.
Ellen's
still open.
Ellen's right behind her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks to her and says, "Why did you rush off upstairs so quickly?"
Breanne gets close and whispers in her ear, "You realize he was describing Bella."
Her ear?
His.
He has like a moment of realization and says, "Oh, that's how you describe one of those things."
And she's just like, I have to. And she like completely goes into the room
Okay, give me an investigation as you are looking around with this thing. What'd you roll, Trey? Just let me know. I may not be.
11.
Takes a second. You don't see her. Antlyn, are you following in after her?
Yeah, I'll help her look for.
Roll investigation. Neither of you kind of immediately see Bellarmine at all.
She doesn't seem to be here.
Yes. Not good. Is the door still open?
Yes. No one
Close
is
the door.
Okay. So. Yeah, the door is closed. The sounds of rain seem to be louder up here or louder in your room than they were when you were away.
Mm-hmm.
When did this footfall happen? This rainfall? I don't remember seeing any signs of rain coming through.
I'm not sure.
I'll continue looking around to see if I could find her, see if she's hiding somewhere.
Okay.
And Breanne's just gonna like kind of look around. Hey fella, please, it's Breanne. Please show yourself.
Again, still nothing. Sure. Want to give me another? Both of you give me another roll.
I want to make a different roll. Can I see why the rainfall seems louder in this room?
Sure. Can you give me a perception check? What'd you get?
10.
A 10? 17. Oh. Yeah, you realize that the window is open. Wide open.
He looks to the window and then taps Breanne's shoulder and says, "Did she escape?"
Breanne just kind of like looks out the window and says, She's smarter than that. She wouldn't, would she? And she just she pokes her head out. She doesn't care about the rain. She pokes her head out and just starts like looking around, like through what she can not see. But she can see what
It's dark.
it's really dark.
I want to look at the windowsill to see if there's any like markings on it.
You do. Okay, you already gave me perception. You do see some like on the window themselves. Kind of like single latch old school windows that open out. You see some claw, some kind of scratches on from the inside.
From the inside?
Yep, looks like the inside.
Okay, so not the outside. He points it out to Breanne, and then he'll take a look outside to see what he sees.
As far as you can see, it's starting to rain. There's a couple people running towards their houses, but again, that's probably from the rainfall.
Huh. Well, the man downstairs did say he was scared. If he did see Bellarmine and the scratches from the inside, I don't know if he tried to break in through the door or try to come in through the window. But if she's either in this room still, and you probably have to call to her, or she's somewhere out there. He points out the window. What do you want to do?
We need to find her. If somebody spots her, they're going to kill her.
Well, that man spotted her, and he was completely drunk, and nobody believed him, so I think we're safe. But we still need to find her, I think. Which direction is the window facing, Seb? Like,
It's facing north.
he nods and looks to her, and then lifts the cowl of his cloak up to cover his head.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get wet, so I think we should head out.
Let's go.
Alright, I'll not jump out the window, and I'll walk downstairs like a normal person, exit the tavern, and head north to see if we could find any trails of Bellarmine.
So,
Yeah, I will walk out like a normal person. Close and lock my door on the way out.
So the rest of you are sitting inside a dimly lit sort of barn that has a single, and I'm just getting this set up for you. Looks for assets. Where are they? I'll just get commoner for now. We'll just do this real quick for you guys. And just so you can see Thomas's mother. Oh, there was no locks on the doors in the tavern. The lock was on the window. Otherwise, the wind would blow them open. It's just a simple latch lock. Make more sense now? Alright, let's see here. I'll just enable. Force the site, only update on drop. Okay. So, those of you that are inside cannot see your characters, can you? You guys, or can you?
I see pitch
Nope.
blackness.
Alright, give me 1
Just
second.
black.
I'm gonna
Hello,
enter all
I
of
see I see my character, but I don't see anything else.
I don't
It's
see
pitch black.
anything.
Okay. I also gonna do this. First stream, so 1 second here.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Live. Roselynn.
Come
You are a human, correct?
Roselynn is human.
Alright, so as you close the doors behind yourself, you should be able to see your token now.
Oh god.
Shipping?
Yeah,
There's one. I'm going character by character.
I
I
can see
have
it.
to add them all to live so the stream can see
Okay.
it. And Illiyanna, you're about to be able to see a little bit more here.
Yay!
Has sight 60 feet because you are an elf.
Yes.
Better?
Oh, I can see, it's so pretty.
Okay, there's Illiyanna. So, I'm going to ask you guys to continue to go through the characters. Thomas, do you have dark vision?
No, sir.
Alright, you're easy then. I just gotta click a single button. Live.
Ha! He called you easy.
And you can see your character.
I can see my token, yes.
And
It's kind of odd. I don't think you should.
then Maad
Yep.
has that
No
your
dark
no
vision.
dark vision, correct?
I can see me.
Alright, so this is where you guys are. Let me just get a little lantern. Here. Thomas's mother lights one of the lanterns for you. Players see light. 10, or 20, and 10.
Oh,
She lights it up and looks towards all of you. What are you on about? What is that racket outside? Thomas, she was married, wasn't she, when you stole her heart?
Thomas looks to Roselynn.
this is not safe. We are in danger.
So just to point out to you guys as well, okay? Just because the two front doors are here, they're closed, per what you said. This door to the animal pen right here is closed. That's why you see the door and no light transpiring through. This door is closed. This door is open, as is this door. There's also, up here, the ladder that leads to the second floor loft.
Okay, I want to run to the front door and listen at it.
When I looked out the window, I saw that there was blood red eyes, and there was a creature that had a stone or a metal type weapon, a hand axe or a saw. It laughed really, really loud. There was a lot of them coming from the corn. There was motion of feet all around the barn.
This is not good. Oh God.
Go shut the doors.
Roselynn will go and shut the door down here.
Okay, so as you,
Illiyanna, go to this.
so you're just running over and shutting the door?
Yes.
Illiyanna's gonna look out.
Okay, Illiyanna. You might catch a glimpse of something. Let me see, let's see what you roll.
And after Roselynn shuts the door, she's gonna pull out her longsword. Because she does carry that everywhere.
Illiyanna, if you can see it, you can see it. Did you see anything, Illiyanna?
No.
Alright. You don't immediately see anything. As you close all the doors, the rain falling upon the barn still sounds, Mad, like there is something open.
Upstairs, is that open?
Thomas's mother looks and shrugs. I don't know. It's
Thomas,
dark up
can
there,
you
though.
check, please?
Oh, I can go up and look.
Quickly.
Illiyanna goes to walk past me. I whisper, please make a distraction.
Okay. She will whisper back.
Go ahead, you can climb up the stairs and go one square to the side. Climb up that ladder. You can see outside, correct?
I think so. Because that's the green stuff below, right?
You see that. And that. You can see them.
I see one. Or should I be able to see more?
It depends on your line of sight.
Oh. Oh, that's great.
And outside, you hear this again.
Shivers. On that roll, would I be able to hear about how far away they are from the door?
They sound... From the door, it sounds like it's coming from the other side of the building. As far as you can tell.
Since I can see them, what are they like? What do they look like? Again?
Both of their eyes glance right up at you. As they seem to see you as well. Miss Illiyanna. They look like bipedal kind of wolves or jackals. And they seem to be arguing amongst each other.
What language?
It's one you don't speak. Do you shut the window?
Maad told me to make a distraction. But,
You see this one now appear, followed by another, as they keep calling out.
what are you on about? There's just two.
Go down one more square.
Oh, those are different. Are they supposed to be different?
They seem equipped a little bit different, but yeah, they continue to call out.
Could you shut the door?
Okay, give me a dex save. So as you're going to pull something, and as your attention is focused on these things, seems to jump through the window. And they just kind of slow. The calling slowing down as you close the window.
I look to see what came through the window.
There's a pile of hay that whatever came through the window is in. Seems to be moving around.
I'm gonna approach it.
Okay.
Hello?
There's a little head that pops out. Scaled gold.
Hi?
Cox. Hey! There's something outside.
Yeah, there is. I saw at least 4. How many did you see?
Body kind of wiggles out as the little wyvern starts coming out of the hay and, kind of grabs a bunch of hay, lines it down, and says, "So that's the field.
Mm-hmm.
And see all the open space here?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that's them."
Oh, that's not good. How did you get here? I thought you were back at the tavern.
I was. And then someone saw me, so I ran.
Oh. Did you tell Breanne where you were going?
Shakes head.
Oh.
I'd have to go down to the main floor of the tavern. That wouldn't work very well.
That's true. You're supposed to be hiding. Oh, they're gonna be coming. They're gonna be wondering where you are. Thomas's mom's down there, but she doesn't know about you. But we gotta figure out a way to get out of here. Can you keep watch up here for just a second while I go down and tell them what I saw?
Sure.
Thank you. And she'll come down. She'll come down. 4 potential hostiles that I saw. 2 of them look like weird jackal or maybe furry humanoid creatures, glowing red eyes. The other 2 are differently equipped. She would move over to me. Breanne is up at the tower, up in the loft. She ran through here. Somebody saw her in the tavern. I don't know where Antlyn or Breanne are.
Oh, that's okay. Good.
I'm sorry, who did you say that to?
Maad and you, whoever's closest. You look like you're in the same spot or close to the same spot.
Yeah. Thomas
put her
looks up and goes, "Oh, good."
I know, but I told her to keep a watch out just in case.
Yeah, of
I
course.
shut
Why wouldn't she be here?
It's better than nothing.
It sounds like nothing's up front yet.
She also said she gets out Illiyanna gets out the sticks from before, like Breanne did, or Bellamine, thank you. I have a hard time with their names. And makes a little stick thing and repeats what she said about how many were there.
So we're looking at a field full of them?
Maybe. I saw, like I said, just 4. They were arguing about something. There was a howling and more kept coming. I thought it best to bring back more information. But I can go back up and take another peek. Make something, if you want. Provide a distraction.
let me see something real quick first. And I grip my staff, lay back for a second. I open the door, look outside, and then close it.
Okay, give me a perception. Tell me what you rolled. I'm just setting up lines of sight.
19.
Alright, so you look outside. You don't see any immediately in the dooryard. Towards, like, you're looking towards the, there's a dirt road, like a dirt path that leads towards the house. It's kind of more of the open area than necessarily the field. And you don't immediately see anything. However, as you hit that, you open that door and you look, there tends to be a lot more of this. As you hear the noises again. As long as you had that door open, those noises would be made.
Okay, so they're around us completely. It's just a matter of how close they are. How... you said they're fighting?
They're arguing.
Arguing.
Sounded like I didn't understand their language, but that's what it sounded like.
Were they gesturing or calling to others?
Calling to others, definitely. Every time they would make their little howls, more would appear. You could hear them. And I would see some of them when I'd look out before I closed.
Thomas, do you still have your bow on you?
Thomas nods.
How good a shot are you in the dark?
Never really tried.
You willing to go to the loft and give it a shot? If they're the leaders, we might be able to scare them off.
I won't be able to see what I'm shooting.
I can. If they haven't moved.
Thomas looks at Illiyanna. Then he looks back at the loft. Almost just trying to, basically figure something out in his head. He looks back to Illiyanna and he goes, "Can you use a short bow?"
I can.
Thomas will nod and hand over his short bow and his quiver of arrows.
She will take it with thanks. They might, if we're shooting at them, they might turn hostile. Just
Yeah, I was just thinking that myself. If it's if they animals, smell blood, and it may just send them into a frenzy.
As you're outside, the animals that are outside in the pens are starting to get very restless.
Are they freaking out as much as the horses with the Antyln?
Probably more so.
It's a 50-50 whether they're going to charge before we attack or charge after we attack. Either which way, I'm not sure. Maybe? You said they're making gestures and seem to be arguing. It's possible that they're intelligent.
I would imagine so. If they're ambushing
This
us.
loud and distressful mooing as you just hear flesh and this door right here kind of shudders a little bit.
Looks like they're feasting on the animals out there. They might be distracted.
Roselynn, you look down at your foot, and there's a small pool of blood gaining around your foot.
Roselynn grimaces. We gotta make sure your mother is safe. They are closing in on us.
What happened to the two stable hands? Or caravan?
They're not in this building. They're miles away.
Oh, I thought it was this building.
Nope,
Okay.
this is Thomas's barn. Right by his homestead.
Gotcha. I got confused.
By the way, Seth, Roselynn has her back to the door, like
it's
making
shattered
sure
a
if
couple
they.
times. It's moved a couple
did?
times. Not shattered, moved.
Oh
Shuttered.
gosh.
So,
Yeah, she's kind of keeping
as you
it
guys are
not
there,
open.
Antyln and Breanne. You guys are out in the rain, looking and walking. In which direction are you walking?
I can't light a torch because it's raining. It's just gonna get snuffed out by the rain.
Torches tend to be able to go through the rain. As long as
Oh,
you
do
don't fully
they?
submerge them, yeah.
Okay.
It's animal fat. It's a fat fire. It's not a...
Okay, then I will light the torch so I can see.
If the window is facing north, I'm gonna go around the building and look to see if there's any tracks heading north from the tavern.
So give me a survival check, please.
You see it?
Yeah, you don't seem to catch any like non-human tracks. I mean, obviously there's tracks walking around. Yeah, the rain and people coming back, but you don't catch any non-humanoid tracks from where you currently are, just outside the tavern.
Breanne would point out that she can fly.
I was about to ask that.
So you have a torch lit.
I do.
In these conditions, will be 30 and 15.
Glance around and just look to Breanne and say, she could be anywhere here. Where do you want to go? If she's trying to escape people,
She would either try and find me or go where there would be less people.
so towards the stables?
I mean, as you've known this place, due north has just fields.
We can either go through the fields or we can go towards the stables. If she knows of where the caravan was left off, she could possibly be trying to hide in that area. Or she could have been through the fields. Who knows? She could have went north, she could have went south.
So just to reiterate, to show you guys, you are here right now.
Yep.
Antyln, and to go to the stables, you would have to fly through the majority of the town.
Yeah,
That's
she
just
wouldn't do that.
unless she went up to the fields and then.
Yeah.
That's just thinking.
Let's.
She is your friend.
Let's check the field.
Okay.
I would put away that torch because I don't want you to burn the stalk.
I have to hold on to your arm then because I can't.
He holds out his arm for her. I can see perfectly.
Okay, and I will just kind of put my hand on his arm and pull out the torch.
Okay. So you douse the torch. Means what? You're down one torch. 'Cause
Yeah.
Once you douse it, it's TKO.
Yep.
And you guys start to head into the fields. I need both of you to roll me perception checks.
This isn't like technically the forest or anything, right?
No, this is plains, if anything. So that's a disadvantage, Tree.
Huh?
That's a disadvantage for sight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
However, you kind of hear both of you off in the distance.
Get down. And he like lowers down, pulling her with him.
Mm-hmm. Right, you can basically see 5 feet in front of you with the amount of movement there is. You also can give me a nature check, Breanne.
Oh gosh.
I believe in you like Jesus believes in you.
I'm not gonna use.
No. No clue I made that noise. At all.
No idea.
Did you hear that?
They seem to be getting farther and farther away towards the north.
I heard it, but
If your, I don't know what that was, but if your friend is in this direction, whatever that sound was, we're heading straight for it.
yeah, that certainly wasn't her. It would probably be best to go around so we don't encounter them.
Go around where? I can't really tell what direction that was from, but it's towards the north. If we go around, could be northwest, northeast, any of that direction.
Antlyn.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom check, please.
Ooh.
I will whisper you what you know.
That's a spicy meatball. He thinks a moment. And he kind of looks at her, but he like scrunches his face, and then he draws out a scimitar and says, "We're going to go straight through this cornfield. What I need you to do is, whatever weapon that you have it ready. But stay close to me, and we're going to crouch very low as we move."
Okay, and Breanne will pull her glaive.
And then he's gonna take her by the hand and start leading her north, crouched low as possible, but trying to keep, moving, going at a steady pace.
Mm-hmm.
He would also like tell her that wherever those noises are coming from, that's where our friends are.
There you go, Tree. You can see just one square around you, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, to those of you back inside the barn, as they head north, the doors start rumbling. It's like things are being thrown and hitting the doors.
Yeah, it's time to try and take out the leaders.
We don't have much time. We have to. I suggest we should put Thomas's mother upstairs. It'll be safer.
Not if I'm shooting things up there, it won't be. They're gonna shoot back. If they can.
Where are we gonna put her?
Lee, is there a place where you can hide?
She looks around. No. This isn't the house.
How far away is the house?
Like a 10-minute walk-ish. more central to the fields.
Too far to run.
We need to think now. They're busting the doors.
Roselynn, your door shakes heavily, like something slammed into it hard.
She's like, her back's pressed to the door to keep it in, not in, keep it out. We need to hurry.
As she says that, the wood next to her head shatters as this long kind of metal hook / scythe slams through and just pulls on the door a couple times.
We need to bring her upstairs.
Can I hit at the claw thing?
It's not. It's a weapon. It's like a.
It's a
scythe.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metal?
Looks to be metal.
If we put
Thomas
her
would draw a short sword.
If we put her upstairs, we can defend the ladder, and we can also. I believe it'll be easier.
Take a glance up the ladder and then back down and say,
Just
do it.
What do you say, Thomas?
Thomas looks at Thomas just looks at the group and just, you know, as well. It looks like we don't have to worry about the you know, any other problems right now.
Illiyanna would like to ask Leila if she could scoop her up and put her on the ladder since she can see.
She looks
Or
and
she'd
says,
like to walk.
I am not that old. Thomas, what have you told these people about me? And she begins to climb herself up the ladder. You know that she's playing a little bit. She's not actually.
Oh,
offended.
yeah. Good woman.
While everybody is watching her climb, she's got her back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Armor of Agathis.
Okay. And turn order.
Can't see the map, by the way.
Oh, I didn't move you back. Haha.
Oh, I just realized something.
Hmm.
Bellarmine's up there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Illiyanna begins climbing up the ladder.
Okay, I'll say you can make it to the top.
Okay. She'd call up to Lil and say, find a good place.
I see a bill hay, and jumps in it.
Oh, good. There.
Immediately, Illiyanna remembering what's in the bill of hay.
Oh yeah. There might be a really weird friend in there. Don't be scared.
Is it making those noises?
Are they? Is it purring or which
No,
one?
no.
Is
She's talking about the screaming and cackling.
Oh, no.
outside.
No. No, those are not friends. Well, they might be, but I don't think they are.
Oh, okay. Yes. That I got Antlyn and Co, please. Why are all these things rolling? Not whispered. Always whispered.
You want us to roll because you told us
No.
last
Me.
episode.
Also, you guys now, once we go to combat, everything you unwhisper things. So I can see your rolls.
okay.
The stream can see
Do you need
your rolls.
us to roll initiative also?
I need Antlyn and Tree to roll initiative as well.
I don't see my character.
Bottom of the map.
Am I not supposed to see down there, or is it? Am I thinking of it
Down
different?
where?
Down back into the barn.
You're not supposed to know. I can
Okay.
tell you what it is. It's so they can't see what's going on up top. I can
Okay.
describe what's happening to you.
Thank you.
There's no way to have one-sided walls. Like seeing
That would be cool.
that's hopefully one of the next features they give us. So we work with this for now. So has everyone rolled initiative?
Yes.
Good. So Thomas, everything goes quiet. No more. You don't see any other breaks coming down. Everything outside goes silent, but for the rain. And then all the doors at once, as if something hits them. Doesn't break any of them, but if something hits them, it's like you're being toyed with. And it's your turn.
Thomas is going to go up by Mad and he can hide behind him.
Okay. Alright.
And then he'll hide and then he'll hold his action until something gets near him.
You hear one much larger, deeper octave of these calls seemingly call out some sort of signal. And everyone hears it. As Maad, it's your turn.
What did he say?
You don't know his neck growl.
Oh.
Unless you speak Knoll.
No.
Next time, Illiyanna, next time.
Next time. She makes a note to learn the language.
I don't doubt that, actually.
Put my hand on the door to see if anything is trying to get, like, open it or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's nothing.
The wood feels a little splintered already.
Right, but it's not, like, moving a little bit.
Nothing's
where
pushing it
somebody's-
at this moment. Nope.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. Okay. Then I would say, Thomas, stay with me, and I would step back one in case something comes to the door to swing.
Okay. Alright.
That's it.
Antlyn.
Hi.
Hi.
So, can I only move to the right, or?
Yep. Otherwise, everything else around you is like thick cut, like a crop. You're in a path right now. You get what I'm saying? Like these are the paths they would walk to check on crops.
I want to be in a crop. Okay, he's going to.
Don't break my immersion. I had to whip this together quickly.
He's going to keep holding onto her hand and guiding her. So he's gonna keep moving with her.
Okay. So you're moving at half
can I, like-
speed. You're
Yeah, I
technically
can-
dragging her. And you're not fighting this tree?
No.
You forgot to roll this too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got you. So you can move you and I'll move her up.
That's as far as you can go.
So you're kind of dragged to here, tree. I'll say that you can give me an action to kind of peer. And you can look and see that around the corner. It's this big furred back, kind of hunched over, lanky arms, dragging this crazy scythe-looking thing.
Is he? What way is he facing? Like what direction?
He's facing north. You moved enough. You didn't move too far. That based on your previous. Actually, I need stealth from you both. I didn't make you roll that yet. That's a 9.
Yeah, I'm not good at stuff.
Alright, and it makes sense that you're kind of not able to see much.
Yeah.
So Antlyn, you creep up as she kind of stumbles over, and as you just see the ears pitch back, and it looks over its shoulder at you, and you just see that it can see you plain as day as your head's around the corner.
I have the stealthy feat.
As you do, she drew attention, and there's nothing in between.
Oh. You know what that feat does?
I do, yep.
Okay.
And you just hear this kind of, even inside, you just hear from farther away, seemingly like it's going to take a step away. So Antlyn, you doing anything on your actual action?
Okay, that was movement.
Yep. I gave you a free to peer around.
Yeah. He's going to... bonus action to Hunter's Market.
Okay. Stream should now be able to see you.
So let me mark... Yeah, I'm marking off the spell slot right now. Because we haven't had a rest. I got one spell left after that.
You haven't had a rest since... yeah, technically, yeah, you haven't had a long rest yet.
Yeah, we haven't had a long rest yet. So he's going to Hunter's Market, and then the only thing he can do is bring out his longbow.
You had a scimitar out. You dropping it to the ground?
Yeah, I'm dropping the scimitar to take out the longbow.
You can take a shot around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Okay, make a shot. 18 is ahead. For 6 damage.
For 6. Yep.
You just hear this kind of, not a whimper, but more of an angry growl.
Yeah.
Is that it?
He informs what he saw and how far the distance of where it is directly from us, around this bend, to Breanne.
Okay.
He also explains what the hell it looks like.
Breanne, getting a better description, you realize these are gnolls.
Breanne has kind of a look on her face, and she's like, "Why are they here?"
Why is what here? Let's worry about that later. One of them's right next to us, and it sounds like there's more ahead of us. So prepare for battle.
So.
That's my turn.
There. Roselynn. I need a contested strength.
Oh, God. Ha! There's
you
my
feel it
dice
slam
rolls.
in to the thing, but you dig your feet in, holding your back as tough as you can into it, and the door holds. However, bam, bam, bam. Doors shatter. These things kind of just looking in, the blood red eyes just staring you down. Just hear the laugh again coming from them.
Shit. What are those?
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh,
They
hi.
can't. I did. It's a mid square. I was trying to put them somewhere.
Oh.
They
Okay.
can't get through that quick.
I was gonna say, well, huh.
And that is their turn. Thomas's mother pops her head out and looks at you. Well, we'll get to that in your turn. Breanne.
Man, I can't see.
Nope.
So
I would say in the situation that you're in, with Antlyn being able to see, and he's told you the direction and everything, you can prepare a strike as an action, holding your action, and he would have to use his reaction to call out now. To give you an attempt at hitting this thing. As
Oh, I could do that.
I would
Okay.
say that there's enough teamwork there between the two of you that you're aiming for a spot, you're not aiming for the creature potentially. So there will be some AC bonuses or advantage or disadvantage, but you'll get a shot.
Okay. Alright, then I will, hold my action.
Anything else as a bonus or anything?
Really have anything as a bonus right now? Yeah, no, I don't really have anything as a bonus.
Okay. Bellarmine holds action. Hunters seem to do what they're going to do. And that brings us to the Flesh Gnawers. This one rushing up towards Antlyn.
Oh god. I would use my... Once it gets up to me, I would use my action to say now.
Okay, make your attack.
Yeah, Dragoon.
15. It's just enough to hit.
Oh god.
For 12. It almost comes to this, as she comes around, Antlyn screaming up, no! Breanne thrusting her lance out, catching this thing. Antlyn, you just see it ripping wide open as it almost runs through the glaive itself. And it slams into the mud. And you kind of get this little sigh of relief, like, oh shit, that was close. And you can see its hand grab this like sickle thing that stands up. Deep breaths, covered in blood. And it's gonna make some attacks on you.
Okay.
It says short sword, but it is... Oh, you won't see it. Comes around and makes... So 2 with this weapon. What's your AC?
Antlyn's AC is 15.
Okay. The first one swinging wildly, you just kind of duck out of the way. The second one misses again, as you could just see it like flinch in pain. And then the jaws just unleashes it, bites at you in the face. All 3, you're just leading back just out of it. The wound, seemingly enough, just made it enough where it threw it up this turn. And it lets out a terrible howl.
Do we hear it from the barn?
Yes. The second ones slam here and here. As Maad, you see this door that you're like 5 feet away from.
Okay.
Buckle in and then shatter.
Hi there.
Then it's deep breathing. Just staring dead into your eyes. Now take us to Illiyanna.
Oh boy, that's my turn. Can I peek down the ladder?
Yeah, you look down, you see Roselynn holding one door. There's wood everywhere. There seems to be a couple coming in the front. And you've also heard noises on the outside the bar near you.
Dear. Does it look like there's any in the room?
No, because right now you still have that window closed, at least.
I mean, down below.
Nothing's in the barn yet. Nothing has made it inside yet.
She'll hold an action to shoot at something if it comes up through the window.
Alright. So that takes us to Roselynn.
Rosalind's gonna look to Maad and Thomas. I'm gonna let go of this door, and we should retreat towards where the ladder is, and then possibly I can stand in front and try to fend.
Hold that door. We'll take care of this.
Hold this door?
You can put yourself against the door and attack something that comes into like that square. Easy enough. You are a experienced swordswoman.
That is true.
Thomas looks at Maad and goes, "We will?"
Yes.
Huh. Learn something new every day.
If you say so.
So are you holding your action?
She will hold her action till something comes
A
in.
breach is in that you can attack.
Yes.
Thomas. Just so you know, these two can easily see you. Because you're hiding on that side of them. These
I can't see them, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Only lit one lamp, so.
Yeah, I can only see the ones that are right next to us.
Thomas, you go try and light the other lamp.
sure.
Okay. It will be your action.
Okay.
See if I can select this thing. So you run over to here, Thomas. On the inside. Sticking away. Did you light another lamp?
Mm-hmm.
Does your vision improve? I don't know.
Yes, I can see just one thing right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it'll go to right here.
Okay. So you are right there, up in this thing's face. Gotcha.
Wow. Okay.
Trying to hold the door.
Yep.
The Null Fang, Yingeth, slowly just moves. You hear that deep, much deeper octave just, again, yipping out. Almost like it's orders. As we go to Maad.
Which direction is Roselynn facing?
Roselynn, okay, so Rosalynn's back is here, against this door, and she's looking to this open door over here that was just busted down. So she's basically facing in this direction.
Under my breath, I say, please don't kill me, Roselynn. Shillelagh.
Okay. If you try and hide it, you can give me a sleight of hand. Roselynn, what's your passive?
Passive is... It's not that high, it's a... Oh.
Passive
She's
right at the bottom.
12. 12.
He does something weird. You're not sure what it is at this moment, okay? But he does something weird as is along his staff.
Honestly, Roselynn...
You see something, it doesn't register. You're not even worried about it at this moment.
Yeah. You'll worry about it later. If
Alright,
she
Maad.
remembers.
You step into the large double door.
Yep. And swing.
At the one in the center, I take it?
Yes.
That is a critical hit.
Damn!
Yeah.
For 16.
Damn!
Give me a strength check.
And I thought only Sora could do this.
So you step up, just fully extending through the doorway, smacking this thing across the face. After classic Shirley, hoping not to get killed. And this thing staggers back 5 feet, slamming into the ground, going prone. As you make contact with it. Not dead, it looks up, baring its teeth, fully almost feral. You realize there's intelligence there, but just looking very feral as you slap it across the face. Okay. You hit it. It staggered back and fell. But, it's still got some fight left in it.
Yep. Okay. That would be my turn.
Firefly, you might need to create a new link.
Okay. Do you want me to set this one to never expire? Or?
Not for right now. You can do it for right now for them, and then we can go from there.
Okay. Yeah. New link has been sent.
I think because I sent one to someone else. You killed that one. All right. So Antlyn, this thing is standing right in front of you, looking for blood.
He's gonna drop his longbow and just whisper or talk to Breanne, but in a low tone, says, "Thank you for the help," and then he is gonna draw out his other scimitar with his main hand.
I mean, you can object direction to pick that one up off the ground too. If you wanted to.
Huh?
Your other one's right at your feet too.
Yeah, but
either one that you draw, it's okay. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, then I'll grab the one on the ground then, not the one that's on my belt, and then I'm good.
You gonna swing away?
Actually, no. I'm gonna swing.
You're cutting out of your sparks.
Rough.
Maybe he comes back.
Hello?
Maybe yes, maybe no. Sparts.
That's a yes.
Spartan, say something.
Please respond.
Say something.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Upon you.
Okay, what I was trying to say is I'm actually gonna spin around it.
Okay, I'll let for flavor if you kill it.
Okay, spin around it. And because she has does she have whatever? I'm just
She
gonna
has
attack
reach,
it.
but she can't see it.
She
She
that's
can't
true.
really provide you with advantage.
No advantage. All right, then he's gonna. Ooh, 18.
And 18 is a hit. Okay. Kind of spin around it. As it turns, it opens that wound, and you just cut right through. You feel it hitting into the bone. As this thing just kind of falls over to the side. A massive pool of blood just spilling quickly on the ground. Probably hit something important, killing it instantly.
He takes a breath, and he looks to her and says, "Can you see me at any point in front of you?"
On the map, no. Not on the map anymore.
You merged into the darkness.
You merged into the darkness.
Alright, so that was only 10 feet. So he'll move
Can you
another
see me
10
now?
feet. He'll move another 10 feet, go back to her, and then just say, "This one's dead, but there's probably more up ahead." He'll take her with his free hand, take her by the hand.
Also, you can grab your bow, that's fine.
Okay, then I think I can't move right now.
You still
Half
can
I'm-
move one. You can technically do this and this.
I'll do that. I'll go past that guy's body, and she's standing on it.
I was like, ew,
You feel like
gross.
squishing. Okay. Antlyn's turn. The Knoll's turn. Matt, this one jumps at you. around the corner. Let's see. It is going to bite out at you.
He's T13. If my leather armor is so good.
Yep, misses you. Get the jaws come around, snapping. Roselynn, this one comes rushing in. You have your attack. You were technically around the corner. I will give you advantage on this one.
Okay.
She has a hit. For a 9.
Sweet.
It seemed to be going on to go after Maad, and then it turns towards you. And it swings this sickle-like object. What's your AC?
AC?
Yes, dear. What is your armor?
11.
Do you have any armor on?
The armor
Why
is not
is it-
registering.
Oh, gosh dang
What
it.
armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
Which is an AC of what?
Crap. I forgot. I don't remember. There it is. Yeah, that.
Armor of 16. So you see this thing, this sickle coming down, you just kind of duck under as it slams in and shatters the board above your head. Just,
Ooh.
this one comes dead for you, Maad. With a actually with a bite, because it thinks it can just one-shot you. And misses you. You just kind of, as you avoid one, the second one just snaps in front of your face, and he just sits there just looking. Thomas! What is your armor class?
Let me make sure. I'm just making sure that it's not registering mine either.
What kind of armor do you have?
Leather. I should have a 15.
So 15?
Yep.
This one seemingly just gets a hand on you and just goes for like your shoulder, sinking its teeth in you as you take 3 points of damage.
Oh.
Tears some of your armor up. Causes a small wound. Roselynn,
Okay.
strength check. You are pushed 5 feet as the door is broken. And this one steps in. Remember, we are playing true flanking rules, so you need to be diagonal for advantage. Illiyanna, your focus is still on the bottom, correct?
Yes.
You technically have 3 targets that you can shoot at, because your trigger was if something came inside. There are 2 by Roselynn, one which has taken damage, one is not. And there is one that is just ambush Maad.
Shoot the one at Matt.
Okay? Fire away. It is not aware of your presence, so you will have advantage.
Oh god. Okay.
A 14, I believe. It's just a miss. Just shink lands in right next to its head.
When she pokes her head down to shoot and she can see people, does anybody look hurt?
Matt and Thomas both have minor injuries. Very minor.
Okay.
At that point, by the way, from behind you, the door, or the window which is up here, not a door technically, is pulled open and straight off the hinges. I need an acrobatics or athletics check, as one's coming to grab you.
Oh good! Okay. Athletics, acrobatics, you said?
Your choice, yeah. Illiyanna, you just feel these 2 claws grab, and you are yanked straight out of the window.
Windows open!
You hear, ah! Because you are being suspended by 2 of these things, just holding you out. out over like a 10 to 15 foot drop.
Hi.
They don't look happy with you.
That's
And then
yeah. Uh-huh.
they let you go
Oh,
as you
good.
plummet to the ground. So, you're going to take some damage from falling. Take 4 points of damage as you impact the ground prone.
Okay.
The wind kind of gets knocked out. Antlyn, you hear like the scream and then a thud.
Okay.
As something just happened to... actually... Yeah. Antlyn, you look up at the barn that you can see just over the corn stalks. There's no way
Yeah.
for me to do this both ways, by the way. And you see what looks like 2 of these creatures scurried up the wall, ripped a door open, and pulled Illiyanna and dropped her to the ground. As you can see in front of you, at least 2 of these differently equipped gnolls moving towards her on the ground.
He kind of...
Yeah, you can go. I'm just gonna do something.
Alright, he kind of curses underneath his breath and looks to Breanne and says, Illiyanna just was pulled out of that barn house. I can see it very far away. I'm sure you can't, but you might want to turn on some lights and let's get running.
What do you respond back, Brandon? It's your turn.
Yeah, I would also tell her about the 2 different looking ones that are walking towards her on the ground.
Do you yell out to Illiyanna, or are you keeping quiet? I'm asking him because it was his reaction. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Are you yelling out to her?
No. I'm not yelling out.
Oh, that's why I was just clarifying. So, okay, Illiyanna, that takes us to Breanne. Actually, that does not take us to you yet. Sorry. There was a held action. There was a held action. As 2 of them make themselves apparent, and put inside Thomas, Maad, and Roselynn.
Yes, sir.
He gets really bright upstairs. Like, really bright.
Like fire?
Like fire.
Oh.
Hey.
Yes! Yes!
No.
No, yes, this is awesome.
This is bad.
Not in a hay barn. It's not awesome.
This is...
Thomas Melly goes, "What's this?" And you just see this, it flicker in light. So it gets really bright upstairs, and then completely dark. As this is natural to its abilities. It made sure and it positioned itself along lines. Remember, this is a dragon, people. They are intelligent.
Smart.
Put itself where only it would hit through the opening and singe both. So, Illiyanna, you hit the ground.
Oh my
You
god.
see a burst of fire come out of the hole, illuminate the sky for a moment. Breanne, you can see momentarily. You see the barn, the cornfield around you. You see Illiyanna kind of just impact the ground on the ground. And both of these things need to make a dex save, which they fail. They both impact the ground next to you. They'll also take falling damage. Take the exact same amount of falling damage. They'll each take 13 points of damage as they are burned, smoldering on the ground.
Brienne's kind of like some leans into Antlyn. I found Bella.
If I had a reaction, I would facepalm, but I don't.
I'll let you facepalm as a free action.
Okay, I facepalm.
Brianne, it's your turn.
I will give myself light then, I guess, since he told me to turn the lights on.
How are you casting it? You doing another torch?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
It's the only way I can. You told me to turn the lights on.
She can't wield her weapon. And
I can't wield my weapon and a torch at the same time.
So you cast magic. Okay.
Two-handed weapon.
So she
I
lights
do
a
have a
Strix
light.
torch.
I do have a light crossbow though.
Okay. So you light up a torch.
So, I light up a torch.
Okay.
Oh, I thought she casted light.
No.
With the rain again, 30-15 for this. And I do something special for you guys. On the outside.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Are you letting us see the whole map?
I reconfigured the dynamic lighting. So now you can see what you can see.
Oh, pretty.
Zoom a little bit out until everyone gets closer. There you go. So, Breanne, it's your turn. It's your action.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's my action. So I will use my movement. Since I can see now. And move here. Light crossbow is it one-handed or two-handed?
That's a you question. I think it's two hands to reload it.
Light crossbow is a two-handed weapon. It would be hand crossbow to hold it in one hand.
Yeah, but some can be fired with one hand.
Oh. I got the
two-handed. This is two-handed.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
You already used your action anyways.
I've already used my action, but
You can throw the torch forward.
No, I can bonus action say, "Hey Bella, beat him up."
Oh, command your
He's currently not with you.
She can't hear me.
She's also acting appropriately. That's why she has a turn.
Yeah, that's true.
She kind of anything that's your action, movement, and bonus action, right?
Yep.
So, kind of pops out, looks down. You hear, "You all okay down there?" Thomas sighs, probably.
Thomas goes, "Piss off!"
Next time I won't protect the other small person.
Roselynn just groans. Now is not the time for the bickering. We have other problems on our hands.
It's gonna fly out the window and look, and it's gonna dive bomb this one. Do you want to make the attack there, Tree, or you get it open?
Yes, I do have it open.
That's a hit. So it lands on this thing, tearing into it. As Illiyanna, you see this thing dive bomb, just a splash of blood comes and like hits you.
Nom nom nom.
Ugh.
So, that will take us to the hunters. This one right by you is going to turn around, as you just shouted, and charge at you, Breanne.
Okay. I really can't do AC. My AC is 13.
It's gonna miss twice with this sickle, and then bite you once, just taking a chunk, getting under the plate now, and just ripping in some of your flesh for 5 points of damage.
that one is it supposed to be not whispered?
Bellarmine?
No, the bite.
Yes, that spell means
That's
bite.
the dragon.
Oh, crap. Right. Yeah.
They both just
totally.
happen to do the same damage. This one's gonna go after the dragon. This one is gonna go after Illiyanna. So Illiyanna can make 2 attacks at you while you're down. So at advantage. What is your AC?
It's 11.
Okay, that's gonna be 13 points of damage as the 2 sickles impact into you as you're trying to roll out of the way. Then it's gonna bite at you. And it gets the jaws just latch down on your throat as it rips, and just you know, it doesn't rip your throat out, but I mean, you're lucky as you take 7 points of damage on a natural 20. And that was a natural 20, it wasn't an advantage. So this one's gonna attack the dragon, and because I said the dragon's here, does not have advantage on Bellamy. What is its AC? I don't think it matters. Well, third one matters. Is what?
16.
16?
16.
It bites in, taking and ripping up some of the scales for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That is them. It's then going to come here. And this one heard. One's going there. And this one's going to come up here. So, Maad, you're going to get a couple arrows shot at you.
Oh.
We're outside. They can see you perfectly.
Bad.
2. So that's a miss. Miss because you're aware of the presence of it. What's your passive perception?
11.
No, I didn't roll it last time, so they're not going to have advantage on you. You're fine. What your AC is a what? 13? 4 arrows go whizzing by your head. Just landing somewhere else in the barn. And Antlyn, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception, I think, is a 13.
You hear something coming up from behind you, so they will not have advantage. However, you as 2 arrows get shot through the crops into your lower back.
From behind?
Oh yeah, take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
And your movement speed is reduced by 20 until the end of your next turn.
What the hell?
Nasty arrows, man. Each one reduces your speed by 10 feet. The flesh knives. This one's gonna get up and just wait because he can't get you. This one's gonna try to push through you. So give me an athletics check, Matt, to resist it trying to push through you. This thing just jumps, hits into you almost like a dropping its shoulder and rolling off. It takes its action, but it gets into that square.
No.
Does not have any attacks. So, Illiyanna.
That's me.
That is you.
She's gonna have to cure wounds herself.
Okay. Okay, 13 healing. Just place your hand on you. No one can see you on the positive side. Except for the dragon.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Who just kind of looks over. You know, you see the blood kind of splattered across this thing's face as the girl's whimpering. And it says, now's a good time to run.
I think so.
She just looks. Ran south. Through the crops.
Okay. Can you tell Matt and the others?
I'm not sure one will listen to me, but Just get to her. I'll go back and help them.
Thank you.
Nods.
Can I guess I can move.
You can stand up and move 15 feet.
There you go.
There will be one attack of opportunity from the one that's standing.
Yeah.
However, it's not an advantage, so.
That's good.
And your AC is a what?
It's an 11.
Even with armor?
Yeah, as far as I know, she just gets 10, unless my stats are wrong. She has like
10,
a
10 and a 1 in
a
dex?
10. Yeah. No, her dex is like 10.
Okay, gotcha. So, you do take 5 points of damage as you run. One of the sickles just catching you in the back as you stumble away.
5, you said?
Yes. And that will take us to Roselynn. Unless you have a bonus, sorry, Firefly. That was my bad.
She'd have to healing word herself.
Okay. What does she say as she runs to herself, trying to patch her wounds?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay. 7. There you go. That's a max, isn't it? There's a 1 off. No, 1 off. There you go. I was wondering if that was your max roll. Okay.
1 off.
Now it's
Almost.
Roselynn.
She will attack this one.
That's it. For 7. Okay.
Is it dead?
It is not. Does not look good.
Action Church.
Okay.
Oh well.
Swings and just misses. Ducks out, staggered by the first blow. Anything else you're doing in your turn? Still have a bonus and...
She's gonna stay put there.
Okay. Thomas.
The one right above me, Thomas is going to try to stab with a short sword.
Okay. Yep. And you're a swashbuckler, right?
And then switch, and then sneak attack. Yep.
So that, yep, and sneak attack. Crit. That's 28 points of damage. As it bites down on Thomas, pulling up. Thomas just quick with his short sword, straight up through its, the soft under the chin, through the gullet, right into its head. Thomas, you'd see its eyes kind of look in different directions as it collapses at your feet in a one shot.
And of course, I can't see anything else coming out of that way.
You don't hear anything coming from behind that one.
Okay.
At this moment. It's like Illiyanna distracted the things that were north.
Okay. Of course, I don't know this.
I'm a distraction!
You heard someone get thrown out. You figure it was Illiyanna because you heard her voice, not your mother's.
Right. Thomas is going to just go here.
Okay. Now it's Thomas's turn.
I'm just looking out. I don't have anything for. Oh, yeah, I don't have anything else to do.
Okay.
So.
You hear that deep octave getting closer. Growling. Mad.
I'm going to try something I've never tried before.
Okay.
I'm going to roar at these things, trying to frighten them.
Okay.
Fey presence. I'm going to get everything except for Roselynn and Thomas.
In a 10-foot cube.
No, yep, 10-foot cube.
Originating from you. So, just to draw this out, just so you're aware, so you can position the place. That is a 10-foot cube right there.
Oh.
It's basically a 10 by 10 square.
Oh, I thought I would get more of them.
So, like, you could get...
Can I change them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just new ability. You tried a different pact out, so... I have no problem. First time you use it.
Slightly to the one on the north.
Okay. At advantage, that is a hit. For 7.
7.
Okay. Still up. Definitely hurt.
I would actually do the yell anyway.
It's an action.
Oh, no, I mean just yell as a free.
Okay.
Or just to keep up appearances if I ever do it again. Or ever try it.
Okay. Screams out and slams this one across the nose with his staff. Antlyn.
Antlyn is gonna see if he could see where the hell those arrows came from.
Okay, you can step down and look.
Oh, the bastard. Okay, he's gonna call out to Breanne, says there's one over here. He's gonna use his bonus action to shift the hunter's mark onto the one that is now in front of him.
Okay. So the one that shot you.
Yeah, so you said, how much movement per arrow?
You have 5 feet of movement left.
Yeah. He's dropping his sword again and getting out the longbow.
Okay. You just hear a squish as it seems to land in the corpse.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot this thing.
Well, that is a hit. For 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Kind of just spins it as it moves, but you see it pull another arrow and aim back.
He just calls out. This one is a feisty one, and that's it.
Okay. That's Antlyn. The Knolls. Alright. Starting with the most... I'm going to start north, move my way down. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets to there. Double moves. Thomas, you see one starting to try and get its way through. You cannot attack you this turn. The northern one has been attacked by Foul. Going to return... Yeah, Foul Mad. Going to return the attack on you with its scythe thing. At advantage, an 18 will hit you.
Yep.
Hits you for 8. Yep.
And it takes 10.
Correct. And we've picked you up for the last one. So I'll do it on this one. Whatever one hit you first. We forgot armor to Agathis back then.
No, it didn't hit me. I just didn't have full health going into this.
Oh, okay. There it is. That thing takes 10. It starts to freeze up. It does not look very healthy at all. The gnoll outside the door swings it. It's going to try and bite you. Will miss. Roselynn, the one that's barely alive, swings its scythe at you again. Hitting this time for 6 damage.
She'll growl at it.
The second one attempts to bite you. Your AC is a 16, right? So take another 6 damage as this one bites into you. They're trying to like force you to the ground to rip your throat out.
I will not fall!
Bellamine. This one stands up, as does this one. And they attack Bellamine, so 3 damage to Bellamine as one of the slice hit it. And that will take us to Breanne. You got one in your face. And a torture hand.
And torture hand. I poke it with the torch.
Okay, make me a strength check. It's considered an improvised weapon.
15.
You hit it with the torch. Roll me 1d4 plus and add your strength modifier. So 1d4 plus 4. 7. You crack this thing upside the head. As part of it lights on fire, it shrieks, you know, singeing its fur. The smell of burnt hair illuminates the immediate area. Anything else?
No, I can't do anything else. Unless I can add, like, a jump to that, but it's not
No,
technically a
you're
weapon.
not version of the weapon.
Yeah. Alright, yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Bellamine,
Yep.
pretty surrounded right now.
Pretty surrounded right now. It would be a really bad idea to just... If she flew...
She can take her action to disengage. She's still a creature.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, she will use her action to disengage
Okay.
and fly up back into the barn.
Okay. Landing up here or going into the floor? She said she was going to help, so...
Yeah, she said she was gonna help, so yeah, she will go down.
Kind of flies and lands. Best spot for her to land to help is there. You see this little cat-like dragon land between Maad and Roselynn. Covered in a little bit of blood, with some wounds.
Yep.
And that's her turn.
Yep, that's it.
The hunters, immediately seeing that there is one running, they're going to take, this one's going to stand here, that one's going to go there. We're going to start at the top like we have been. So, Brianna, 2 arrows towards you.
Okay.
Both miss, slamming into crops around you.
Okay.
Illiyanna, 2 arrows at you. Both miss, shooting by you. Maad, 4 arrows at you. Your AC is a what?
13.
15?
13. 1, 3.
13, okay. That's... Shoot. 4 arrows hit Maad directly in the chest. How many hit points do you have?
2 temporary and then 26.
2 temporary. I want me to do my math for a second. 17, 20. You have 1 hit point left. You take 27 points of damage. And your movement speed is a -10. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
You'd lose 40 movement.
Yep.
And then Breanne. I didn't forget about the one directly in front of you, or the one by Antlyn. So, gonna swing out at you with this scythe. What is your AC?
13.
Okay, first one you duck out of, the second one cold clocks you for 13 points of damage on a natural 20.
Ouch!
And then bites you. And gets you as you're stumbling for another 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
Antlyn,
Please don't hurt me.
what's your AC? Doesn't matter. Nope, doesn't matter.
15.
Both arrows go shoo shoo by either side of your head.
Oh, okay.
The Null Fashnar is going to attack the dragon. So, miss, hit, miss. 5 points of damage as one of the sickles catches the dragon. Catches Bellarmine. And that takes us to Illiyanna.
How many was that?
Another 5.
5.
Illiyanna has her bow. They're all grouped up. I don't have fireball. That makes me sad internally. But I'm gonna have.
So you tried not to hit the barn, I would assume.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
have
I don't
put it
have
on-
fireball yet.
Oh, okay.
No, if I had fireball, this would be different. But it's a 3rd level spell. I don't have it yet.
Okay, so you're shooting at, I take it, the most injured one?
Yeah. For right now.
Fire away. Turns on the run, leans back, pulls an arrow, shoots.
Cause I don't. I could cast like OOC. I could cast like fairy fire on them all, but I don't think it'd do any good because
Right now, it might
like.
not. Short bow, 15. Whizzes by that one's head, just barely missing.
Thomas, your bow's not used to me.
She shouts out.
I'm not used to your bow one. Come on, Breanne!
Lower your grip.
Oh, okay. She lowers her grip. She's like, come on, Breanne! Over here! And that's her healing part.
Okay. Are you also moving? Where they rushed out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's just that one on that. 9 healing.
Yeah, right? I know. I'm
Makes you
disappointed.
feel so much worse now.
I have to get ready for work.
Yep. Are you still up on roll? Or am I rolling for you while you're getting ready for work?
You will be rolling for me and while I get ready and while I get.
I'm gonna go. Well, Breanne said to go down here to the south.
Melanie says
Here.
where Breanne is. You can also run back, try back in the barn.
Let's do that. Oh. Totally should save my healing word. Huh.
You didn't know.
That's true. I know, I didn't know. That's next time. Next time.
Okay. That's Illiyanna's turn.
Yeah. Because if I can see what I can see, then this is okay.
Yeah. Roselynn.
Okay.
You're supposed to be an advantage for me.
I have a bow! You wouldn't
She
get
has a bow,
advantage
yeah.
anyway.
Oh yeah. Darn.
Yeah.
You also have the one that you've almost killed.
True. And that's what she'll do.
That is a hit.
Ha. Ha.
You know, staggering back from the damage, lunging out with the sword. You just catch this thing as it goes to bite down on you. You feel the sick crack of the skull with the impact, and you see the thing's eyes roll back and it slouches out. Illiyanna, you see a spray of blood come from the door, and this thing's, as it hits, the top of its head just opens up all the way.
Nasty. Ugh.
You're the one hacking things to death.
Is it free to vomit?
No, it's a full action. Right.
Gosh darn it.
You can gag for free.
Okay, she gags for free.
That will take anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Thomas.
I'm gonna attack the one right below him.
Okay,
So I have advantage.
you do. That is a hit.
Sneak attack.
Don't even need to sneak attack.
Okay.
As you come up from behind it, it just boom right to the side. A short blade. As you pull it out, it just kind of crumples with your grip. It's 2 attacks and 2 kills, Thomas. I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of a badass right now.
You really are.
Just a little one.
Oh,
Okay, so.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
He looks at Root. You may want to move now. Just, you know, kind of throwing it out there. And stuff. The one above me, can it get to me, or is there a wall right there?
Nope, the window's open. The door's open. It's already shut.
Open. Okay. Alright. I can't pull out my blade. Because pulling out a blade is an action.
Bonus.
Okay.
Never use it.
Well, the only problem is then I can't two-hand. So,
You can't two-hand a short sword anyways.
it's a light weapon.
If you can't put, if by pulling the second one out, you would have it for next round.
Right, right.
Because right
That's all-
now, it's not drawn. I thought you meant put both hands on your short sword. I'm like, that's not a first
No. I was talking about having like a dagger.
Yeah, would be worth pulling it out since you can't hide this turn either.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and draw my dagger as well.
Okay. Thomas goes Rambo mode. 2 weapons out. All right. That low octave voice comes in and just growls out loudly. Maad! Maad!
Yes, sir.
Your vision's getting dark. Oh, you've lost a lot of blood.
Yep. And I can't move.
I mean, you can.
I'm at negative 40, or negative 10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Good about that. You actually can't move.
Forgot about that. Sorry.
Not a problem.
Your legs just feel like dead weight right now. You realize it's probably from the blood. Could be because you have 4 arrows sticking out of the chest right now. So
Did I lose? Can't move. I'm definitely going to do the roar.
So on the 2 that you can get it within it.
Yep.
Understood. So that is, link it to me again, please. Alright, Temple Cube, make a wisdom save against your warlock spell save you see. Which is currently a what?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. You cut out
1-4.
1-4. Okay. And the other one's a Gnar. Okay. 14. Charmed or frightened?
Charmed.
Okay. This knoll outside seems to be listening to your commands. What do you tell it?
Protect me.
Okay. The other one seems unaffected. It rolled a 14. Just kind of tilts its head towards you. See the green flare up in its eyes. And only you see that. The rest of you just hear Roselynn, Bellarmine, and Thomas. You just hear him mutter, scream out, and then say, "Protect me."
I'm doing my best. Don't yell at me. God, you sound like my wife. Hi, honey.
Wow.
Anything has a bonus?
No, I think I'm done.
Alright,
Can Roselynn reaction flick him off?
Sure.
Okay.
He's not paying attention to you. Your flick
I
off
don't
is
care.
not Antlyn.
Antlyn's gonna shoot this guy again.
Okay. That's a hit. 2 and 9.
9.
Another arrow launches in. Thing still just... You almost spin it to the ground. One knee goes down, but it pulls another arrow and looks at you.
Are you going to play that game, are you? Breanne, are you okay?
Breanne looks back. Sort of.
Yeah,
As she's watching her wounds literally heal. She's kind of unsure how this is happening. What do you say, Tree, to him? She told you kind of, at least. That's what my response would be.
Alright, let's just turn.
Okay. The Knoll's turn. So, let's see. Starting at the top. Thomas, you're going to take an attack.
Okay.
It's going to swing its little sight at you and miss.
Okay.
The one outside attacks the one inside, yeah. And hits. You see the one outside slam this thing for 6 damage. As it just cuts and impales this thing in it. This sickle. Right into the back of this thing. The one by Roselynn attacks Roselynn. And misses.
Ah! So always work with the growl.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll get to Illiyanna. This one makes its way towards Breanne. Swings at Illiyanna. Are you back in Illiyanna? No. So it hits Illiyanna. She tries to get in for 6 damage. Takes us to Breanne.
I guess I can do the same thing
Okay.
and poke her with the torch.
Hits again. She's swinging around for 6 damage. It's gonna take a long time to kill this thing with the torch.
I know.
Slims and slims into it with the torch. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright. Melamine, seeing that Maad is worse off, is gonna bite out for a natural 20 on the flesh gnawer. For 17. Maad, you just see this thing as it goes, it's coming, to hit you, hit. Your legs are dead. You're trying to move. You just see out of the, from the corner of your vision, this cat-sized wyvern just jump on this thing's neck and rip it out. As you hear whimpers as this thing crumbles to the ground.
Excellent. Well done.
Looks back up at you. Do you really need to move? So, no hunters. Firefly, you took 6 points of damage when you were gone. I took it off your token.
Oh, thank you.
You're the welcome. Breanne, you're gonna take, let's see, 2 longbow shots. For a hit and a hit.
Okay.
You are impacted twice. Your movement speed is down to 10. And you currently have 3 hit points as you take 18 points of damage.
Owie.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Illiyanna! One comes around the corner seeing you. And pulls 2 arrows out. The first one flying by your head. The second one flying by your head. So it rolls a 9 and a 7.
Oh, that's so lucky.
Maad. You have no
4
one else to
arrows.
shoot. No one else to shoot right now. They can't see anyone.
Yep.
Your AC is 14?
13.
13. 1, 2, 3, 4. They both fire their first arrows. First one striking you, knocking you unconscious.
Okay.
The second one, as you hit the ground, still impacts you.
One death
taking
save.
1 death fail. The next 2 land on either side of you.
Okay.
Actually, no, don't take a death fail. Spends its reaction to make itself big. Taking both shots. It takes the 16 points of damage. You're still at 1. Technically, your next turn hasn't come down. It willingly steps in front of the arrows because they have to fire through it. You did say protect me.
Yep.
That is the Null Hunter's turn. To be fair, it would intentionally take the arrows. No Feshnars. So one is dead by you. There's the only other one is the one outside, who's going to attack this Knoll, who's seemingly turned on its. That's a miss. That's a hit for 8, and that is a kill. Just gonna move it down a square. As it, it had. I forgot to say it's no longer. So it gets back up, takes 2, and is gonna try and come and bite you.
Okay.
And miss. 8 on the roll. So, that's their turn. Illiyanna.
That's me.
Yes, it is.
4 outside. I saw Bellavine. She's
You can see her inside.
Breanne.
Throwing out. Tearing this thing's throat out.
Oh, good, you found her too. Brienne's outside too. She was fighting one. She's using a torch. Guys, oh, Mad. Come on, Mad. She's gonna. That's her healing part.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then I have a bow out. Gosh darn it.
Did you fix your grip?
Oh, yes, I did, but
You gonna attempt to get inside?
what'd you say?
Are you gonna attempt to get outside? Inside? Technically, you can move to this square without.
Yeah.
You will take an attack of opportunity, leaving the other one behind you.
That's
AC is 11, right?
mm-hmm.
Take 6 damage going outside.
Ow.
She sneaks in. You're gonna try and move. Now you can go anywhere that you had moved before. Taking one more attack opportunity.
Yep.
For 6 damage.
Gosh darn it, I'm still up. I was gonna fire.
You still can? If you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot the one that's next to Roselynn.
Okay. Vision kind of blurs on you for a second as you fire, missing wide. Might be the blood loss.
Might be.
As it only kind of slumps against the ladder a little bit. And that's move action bonus, right? So
Yep, that's
Roselynn.
everything I can do.
Hey. Gonna be hitting. Slicing and dicing. Ha.
That is a hit.
Oh.
You hit it.
Hold on. 4.
Roll the
That
1.
dice roll was a 1.
Yep.
Let me see something. I have something called...
Great weapon fighting?
Not that. Yes.
Yeah, I believe it's anytime it's a two-handed weapon. I have to look at it.
Two-handed or
Look at it.
Oh, you what? Wait, let me see. Let's see what it is. Versatile and or
Wielding with two
two-handed.
hands. Are you rolling with 2 hands? Yep.
Obviously.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Roll. That's it's a
longsword.
D10 for a two-handed longsword. You've been rolling the wrong damage
Really?
stat the entire time. So roll
Gosh,
me a D10.
darn it.
Roll me a D10 because you reroll.
I still have to take it.
Yep,
Oh well.
that's 4 damage.
Okay.
But yeah, you should fix that going forward.
I'm gonna add like a new thing. for
Longsword 2H, D10.
it. Well,
Anything for a bonus like second wind?
no. She will use. I believe she has another action surge
Nope.
that she can
No.
use. No?
Not until like 17th level.
Really? Oh, it's only. Oh, you know what? Derp. Okay.
You have a second wind. That's all you have.
Okay. No, she'll just growl.
Hold it.
Grr.
Okay. Thomas.
Trying to stab the one outside the window.
Okay.
What was attacking me? 19?
19's a hit. You also get sneak attack.
I do. So 9 plus 8
That's
is
17.
17.
Your offhand dagger.
Offhand dagger. Let me take something off of this. 24
It's a hit.
for 1.
You don't have two
I do
wielding?
not. I do not have 2 weapons fighting.
Ah, I get you too.
But now I'm just going to.
It's still alive for the first time. One is still alive. How are
I'm
things
confused.
looking? They're in between. It's still anyone's game. There's been no change in the action economy yet.
We'll just stay there, I guess.
Okay. Takes us to the Knoll Fang of Yingith. Who takes his time and is just staring and waiting. Mad.
Life or death, I would do it. Shocking grasp of the one next to me.
Okay. You swing and a miss.
And then I would move up
You're moving?
towards Thomas.
Alright, still within its, attack. Thomas, you feel something much taller bump into you. You see it's Mad.
Hey, you look like hell.
Thanks. You're doing great. Let's kill these things.
I'm trying. He points out the other 2.
You're doing great.
Antlyn.
He's gonna sigh and look to Breanne. She looks like shit, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna drop his longbow, look at the one that's next to him and says, I'll deal with you later. And then he... Could I grab my scimitar on the ground?
Yeah.
He picks that up, runs behind Breanne. And he's gonna do something. He's gonna place a hand on his back and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
Breanne just kind of like looks back at him and is like, "Did you do that last time?"
8 healing.
For 8 healing.
Your wounds again mysteriously start healing. You're really confused, Bran.
That's my last spell slot.
And you've left your bow on the ground back there?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. The Knoll's turn. So the one by Thomas is going to attack first. Is the... He hits you with the sickle slicing across you. Glancing blow, 3 damage.
Okay.
The one right next to Roselynn. Swings at her. Misses. Until the second one comes in.
Oh.
Swinging at her. Misses. Really should be happy they don't have advantage.
Yeah.
This one is going to... The one out in front of you both is going to go ahead and pull the longbow off its back and shoot at you, Antlyn. What's your AC?
He what?
What's your AC?
AC is still 15.
15? Arrow goes whizzing by your head. Whew. From that knoll. That is all of the regular knolls. We go to Breanne.
Alright. Even though it's gonna make it where I can't see anything.
You drop the torch?
I don't want to drop it on the ground while it's lit, though.
You're standing in dirt.
Oh, I'm standing in dirt? Okay, then I will.
Pathway. You drop the torch on the ground. It stays illuminated.
Oh, okay, then I will. See, that's
Guys,
the thing
she was raised in a tribe, okay? She was raised in a tribe. Gotta give her a little bit of... So you pull your glaive out and finally hit something with it?
Yeah. And I will jump.
Great Weapon Master or no Great Weapon Master?
I'm worried. I will. Great Weapon Master. I'm probably not gonna hit because it's +1.
You swing and miss.
Yeah.
You rolled a 12 at normal. 19 advantage.
Better than I thought it was.